posture cured instantly with one move. How can you do it? I'm gonna tell you. My name is Dr. Story. I've been a chiropractor for over 25 years. I'm gonna give you realistic advice based on my experience and based on the scientific literature. Now, this is not gonna be one of these videos where I drag on talking about the benefits of good posture. That should be assumed. If you need to know why you should be changing your posture, then I'll leave that for another video. So let's just get into it. There are many ways to change your posture. There's more than one way to skin the cat. If there's more than one way to skin a cat, there must be more than one way to change the posture. Through my experience, I've noticed that if you give people too many exercises that take them too long, they just won't do them. Also, if those cues that you give people are too confusing or too hard to coordinate, then it also doesn't work. I'm gonna tell you the one cue that seems to fix posture entirely, very quickly, and it's the easiest for patients to implement. The benefit of something that's easy to implement is that number one, you'll do it, and number two, it'll last. So let's talk about that method. The method is this. You're gonna take your finger and you're gonna poke it right there, right in the bottom of your neck where people don't like to be pushed. What you'll do is, at first you need to notice what happens when you do deep breathing. So when you take a deep breath in, go ahead and do this with me. Breathe in real deep. You'll notice that this notch goes up. Your chest actually rotates up. And then when you let the air out, the chest drops. So what's interesting is that when you inhale, neurologically your spinal erector muscles actually turn on and they will start to erect your spine. Your head will naturally come back, it'll fall over your shoulders. You'll create a nice lumbar curve in your lower back because all the spinal erector muscles from your tail all the way to your head are being contracted when you inhale. So when you exhale, they actually shut down. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a deep breath in, as deep as you can, and then when you let the air out, don't let this thing drop. It is that simple. So if I'm sitting in my chair like this at work, and I just take a deep breath in, notice this goes up, and when I let the air out, just don't let it drop. And a number of things are gonna happen. You're gonna feel better, you're gonna find yourself smiling, you're gonna find yourself having a lot less pain. Now, how long does it last? Well, right now, because you're first learning, you have to do this repetitively throughout the day. So if you're working at your computer and you notice yourself just slumping like this, take a breath in. I assume you're breathing anyway, so you may as well take a deep breath in. It's nothing weird. You don't have to get in a doorway and stretch your chest. You don't have to stretch your hip flexors at your office. You just take a nice deep breath in, and then when you let the air out, just keep this posture and keep going to work. Here's what I have found over the years of doing this, that when you first start doing it, you do have to repetitively do it throughout the day, but after a while, your brain and your nervous system start to understand that that is the posture that they want. You're training yourself how to create a habit of good posture. And what I've noticed is, over the period of time, many patients find that they don't catch themselves having bad posture anymore. It just kind of stays natural because your brain knows when you inhale to inhale and then don't let it drop. It is, folks, that easy. So let me know in the comment section what you think of this. And as always, do all those things you need to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, yada, yada, yada.